I really need to figure out how to get the music to fade out more seamlessly than that. Okay, we're down to the last spin of the night. Well, the last spin that should matter, at least. All right. It's down to Helen's Mysterious Castle and Quartet. All right. Helen's Mysterious Castle is the next up. One moment. Do this. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. Let's change the category out. Helen's Mysterious Castle. All right. It's changed over. Leonard. There we are. Okay. Let's head over to in-game. Oh. Sorry, one moment. I didn't mean to start so suddenly like that. Okay, so we're going to have to do it this way. Damn, that is loud on my end. I hope it's not overwhelmingly loud for you. Okay, that is quite loud. I'm going to adjust it this way. Okay, we'll try that again. It is made with RPG Maker, which, if you know about RPG Maker's whole deal with sound, it should not be terribly surprising. Okay, and source projector. Yeah, there we go. I have to cheat to make this full screen on my side. People are terrible at balancing the audio when making, or rather, RPG Maker itself is terrible at balanced audio. So most games made with it are fucking ear-piercing. Yeah. Okay. All right, looks like I have to use the keyboard for this one. So this is Helen's Mysterious Castle. It's a bit of an oddity. Okay. Oh, let's get that off screen. It is also a indie project from a single developer who, or at least I think it was a single developer. You mustn't go near the northern ruins. They're dangerous. Longbow is acquired. You can open the menu with escape and dash with shift. Sure can dash. Menu with shift. An easy-to-use bow. Oh, wait, okay. Okay, I see. Zoomies, sure. Pretty solid knowledge base to have. Well, I guess we know where we're headed. Yeah. It is also one of the more unique games on the list. And it is also probably not the one I was looking forward to the most, but it is one I have been interested in trying for a long time. Which honestly, to me, means that I'm saving the game that I was most interested in playing for the entire roulette to the very last. I was very interested in playing Expedition 33, it's true, but Quartet is the big one that I wanted to play the most. Bah. Bah. Okay, so while I can use the control pad, it is very loose. Oh. I can't say I expected that. Just fucking smash the pot. It's a slime. The game looks very nice, though. The pixel art is pretty nice. You win. If not for Smash, why it pot-shaped? True. So this game's big claim to is that there are a ton of different weapons that can be mastered. Eh? You can't read this. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. A wooden shield. Oh. You're illiterate. Nice. Okay. Interesting. You can heal there. Eh? Can't read this. You're illiterate. So sad. I am a combat expert. She'll think of me as your teacher. Eh? No. Your master. Think of your master. That's cooler. I live here, teaching those I deem worthy how to defeat monsters. If you come across a new type of enemy, come talk to me. I'll give you a hint on how to defeat them. Slimes are causing you trouble, are they? They move really slowly, so just use your shield to block their attacks. Give me the advanced course. Explain the basics of combat. Eh? Aren't you glad you came to visit me, the Battle Master? Eh? Okay, so that's just going to be a thing. Eh? You can't read this. It does really seem that she might be illiterate. That is a thick goblin. Hehe, pot go smash. It's true. Oh. Goblins getting you down, huh? They often work themselves into a frenzy. Defend when that happens, and then go for the kill. Yeah, using the control pad is very loose. What's going on over there? You okay? Need help? Skeleton. I do genuinely like the way fights are handled in this. The look of it, nice. Okay. Oh, is that an orc? Health booster was found. Max HP increased by 2. Yeah, that's an orc. Okay. Ow. This is why we break pots. It's true. 3 experience. That's a skeleton. Okay, I see. Okay, I need to pay a little more attention up at the top. It shows how long it's going to take for them to, the enemy to attack with their weapon. So I can, I should shield again. And I can attack with the longbow, and then shield without repercussion. Okay. Good thing I noticed that now instead of way later. I'll wait for my moment. Does, however, mean this is going to be taking a while. It is handling fights in an interesting way. Gotcha. Okay. Go back and heal up, though. Watch out! Ye are orcs around here. They have high attack and defense, but their constitution isn't very good. They move pretty slowly, too. Try using a powerful move on them. Help you with anything else? Did you notice the skeletons all seem to fight using nice long swords? Did you notice? It's a good idea to prepare for all types of enemies, but sometimes you just have to believe in yourself. If you know what you're doing, you could use your XP to forge new weapons. Probably. Probably. Battle is an exchange of martial techniques between two adversaries. Yeah. Weapons all have different statistics. They are effect, defense, weight, and that's it. Effect is the amount of damage you deal, but beware, the enemy's defense will reduce your damage. If your enemy's defense is higher than your effect, you'll do no damage. Be careful, a weapon with a super high effect may have a drawback. For example, if its defense is very low, your enemy's attacks are going to really hurt. Really going to hurt. Also, there's weight, which is super important. It displays how long it'll take for your attack to initiate. If it's really long, your opponent might be able to get in multiple attacks. You can also predict your enemy's attack and block them. I noticed that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, as you can see, everything has its good and bad points. Just keep your eye on the enemy and plan ahead. Plan ahead. Alright, and what's the advanced course? You look pretty smart. I bet you can handle any type of equipment. I'm surprised they didn't have have Helen go, eh? Again. Swords, bows, magic, shields. Swords are really easy to use. They have high defense, too. They're good for defense and offense. I'm sure bows are going to help you a lot. Whilst the single attack may not do much damage, they attack fast. If your enemy has poor defenses, turn them into a pincushion. Magic is really strong. It can be used for attack, for recovery, and for support. But it's slow, and you'll be defenseless while preparing a spell. Finally, you'll definitely want at least one shield. With the exception of magic, they can block absolutely everything. Try using one whilst you wait for your enemy to slip up. Defense-piercing magic is strong against shields. Rapid-fire bow attacks are strong against magic. And swords, with their high defense, are strong against bows. And if you can time it right, blocking with a shield will stop your enemies hurting you and give you the upper hand. If you work out which enemy your enemy is using, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Suddenly, I feel like there's a spider web in my chest. That's fun. Oh, the enemies respawned. Well. Weapon triangle. It's true. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I didn't really want to get in a fight with that. Actually, you know what? Let's head back here. You mentioned something about forging new weapons. They're dangerous. Yeah, I believe you. It's empty. Okay. Health booster was found. Okay. Smashy smashy. I don't approve of that. Alright, back to another match with the skeleton. What a stance, right? It's like mid-swing. Or at least it almost looks like it's mid-swing. Okay. I need a better weapon for fighting against swords. Okay, so if we're both at 0 for the weight, I get to attack first. That is important to know. That is a golem, I think. And that's a big one. Okay. Big swing. Gotcha. I don't really want to fight another skeleton right now. Without something better. Yay, tedium. It's okay. Like, maybe making the skeletons this beefy early on is not a great choice, but it could be worse. They could be one-shotting me. There we go. Actually, did I miss any pots? I did not. Okay. Tome of Thunder. Oh. Oh. Hello? Gonna guess they want me to use thunder. Nice. Okay. Kind of expecting that to be a one-shot, just... Oh, okay, it burst out of there. That makes sense. Eh? Fight or run. You know what? I feel like maybe... it's the right choice to do this, maybe. Also, is this a hint that I can break out of the bounds here, or... It is, okay. So that should net me the sword. Okay. Longsword. Should make things a little easier, I think. All right. Finally met your battle sprite. Yeah. You fought a mummy. They're pretty strong, and they have the skill to change the tempo of battle. They're just all-around mean guys. Fortunately, their attacks are really slow. They'll be tough, but you can do it. Eh? Alright, well, this should be a different fight now, at least. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Not that different of a fight, actually, if I'm trying to follow the tempo. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it. In fact, no, not worth it. Not if I'm going to take on what is very apparently a boss. At least the animations are very quick, very snappy. Doesn't take long to get through them. Okay. I'm gonna guess just go right into this. Yep, bulldoze. Ow. Okay, defending. Okay, longsword does nothing. Strange that the lightning is taking out the golem, but hey. HP has increased by 10. Nice. Eh? Health booster. Am I ever going to get punished for doing this? Is that, interesting. Okay. Right, so there's some, variants. Oh. A zombie. Claw. Acid. Broadsword. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Longsword is 15 effect, 7 defense. 22 effect, 16 defense. That's almost as much defense as my shield. So I feel like the broadsword is just the better way to go right now. Or not. I have to test that. A lot of... Oh, opens up a lot. You know, some monsters are pretty smart. Harpies and griffins in particular. If you give them an opening, you're going to get hurt. If you use a really slow attack, they'll block it too. You gotta watch out for double buffs, or double bluffs. By the way, on the floor below us is a totally hidden room. Should look for it. Thank you. Classic ransacking their homes. What are you living in this cave for? Okay. So what's the shield blank with this? Oh. Used that. Okay. Oh, I got knocked the fuck out. Defeat. What a interesting choice for sound effect for getting out of bed. Good morning, Helen. I made you a steak. Holy shit, steak for breakfast. I want steak for breakfast. Max HP increased by 1. Oh. Okay. So, getting knocked the fuck out, save. Getting knocked the fuck out gets you a max HP increase. Love a good breakfast steak. It's true. I don't know if that's a now thing or an always thing, but interesting. At least the game is not punishing when it comes to, it's gonna be like, hey, idiot, don't do that. Golems are tough. There's no way you can bring them down unless you give it your all. I'm sure you can figure out a way to beat them. Wait, what about zombies? Huh. Okay. Round 2, huh? Let me trivialize you with the sword I found. Much better. You too. Beat you up with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Okay, so even if I didn't notice the break in the shadow there, that mummy just straight gave it away where the secret room was. Wing guard. Ooh, okay. A better and faster shield than the shield. Alright. Well, okay. It is not, in fact, better than the shield as far as defense goes, but it is faster. Okay, and that's piercing, so... That's a harpy, all right. Those... some goddamn thick thighs on that harpy. Appropriate. It's weird how often you don't see that in a harpy. Meaty drumsticks, yeah. Oh, ghost. I'm dead. Be the family for a week. It's true. Made you a steak. Oh. So dying in this is the opposite of punishing. It's interesting that it is an encouragement mechanic. Okay. Broadsword it is. So much easier to get through now. Alright, so... was that everything in this cave? It was the broadsword and the guy over here. Was there a... yeah, there was a way up here. Oh, hello. Huh? You just a dude? I'm breaking your shit. That's what you get for being a dude in the dungeon. Show me. Prove to me you're ready. Eh? I feel like this may not be serious. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked, but reminds me of the God mode mechanic, which... What in the goddamn? Hades' God mode mechanic, which helps you struggle less in the game by giving you more health each time you die. Mithril. Starlight, huh? Goddamn smile on his face. I think I'm dead again. To be fair, that was close, actually, so probably could just come back there soon. Especially if I can... Nothing. Okay. My first attack against him was pretty, I wasted it, basically. I just wanted to get right back to it. It wasn't so much that I ignored the stake as so much as I wanted to get back here enough that I just forgot. It's fine. Okay. I know that you guys go for this now, so it's fine. Ghosts aren't going to be too big an issue, I don't think. Alright. This way. You must choose. Eh? Behind each golden door lies a wonderful treasure. But when one chest is open, the other will be locked for all eternity. Choose wisely. Schrodinger's reward, huh? A trusty dagger. Defense piercing, but only 2 okay. That felt like the wrong choice, actually. This room should be more concerning. You can't open it from here. You know what? Ah. Skull rooms are very trustworthy. True. Okay, so either way is a boss fight. Stun. Okay, I guess I'll go back and talk to the Battle Master. I fought a fair amount of new enemies since last we spoke. What? What's this? Huh? I don't know. Huh? Whatever you do, don't drag out a battle with a zombie. The HP is high, but the defense is low. If you know how, some rapid-fire arrows should put them down. Saw a ghost. They chant threat, and they can use magic, too. If you can, use a light weapon against them. Harpies are really smart. If you give them any opening, they'll pepper you with attacks. They're pretty good at defending as well. But I think if you have some way to attack even quicker, you'll be okay. Griffin means big trouble. They're smart and they're fast. If you use a slow attack, you're going to be in trouble. There's no such thing as an invincible enemy. It takes time for them to prepare their next attack, after all. So, the room with the skulls is going to be having a griffin in it? Is that what you're telling me? I didn't actually fight it yet. Okay, let's see. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I wasted a lot of turns doing that. Whoop. Okay. Depleted. He's sending some very mixed messages here. Don't go to the ruins, but if you do, every day you go, you'll get a nice big steak the next morning. You know what? I should have been paying more attention. You can make these more effective. Thinking if I get the dagger up, that's a piercing weapon. If only I could get the, let's see. Oh, okay. Swing, longsword, broadsword. I just wish I could make them faster. Yeah. But, I don't think you can do that. Oh, okay, actually it does do that. It does exactly that on the, spell. Okay. I'm going to be dumping a bunch of experience specifically into Thunder now. Okay, that makes this system much more interesting. There's happen, yeah. It's you again. Okay, let's see. It's fine. I was heading back to the top anyway. All right, getting the hang of this now. Oh. To be fair, the game didn't exactly tell me how to level things up, just that experience was involved. Okay. Broadsword. Broadsword. Game didn't do much tutorializing. Yeah. I'm not gonna blame the dev for not tutorializing, though. You guys know how the game works, right? Like, there's very little documentation with this game at all. Even the Steam page itself is pretty sparse. Stepped away for a bit. Why do you have a +6 dagger all of a sudden? So I found out how to improve weapons. You spend experience on them. Like so. core mechanic of the game. Just didn't know it until I accidentally did it. Ghosts are still rough to fight. I need to remember to use broadsword on them, though. Just improves the main stat of the weapon? Yeah, pretty much. Or, well, not the main stat necessarily. For instance, Thunder, rather than making the spell stronger, it makes it faster. Did you ever accidentally pour your qualified or quantified personal growth into a weapon? Yes, if you ever made a magical weapon in 3.5. Unlike that, though, I like this mechanic. Soul goes into the pointy end. Sure. Elder Scrolls tell you that. Okay, let's see. I gotta say, this game feels a lot better with knowing that you can level like that. That said, I tend to disallow crafting in Pathfinder. I don't think Pathfinder has quite nailed it either. The crafting in most TTRPGs doesn't feel good. Okay, so it only opens from the side you come down then. Oof. I need to retreat just to heal, though, is the problem. Juked. Nope. Oh yeah, crafting is not, crafting is not an easy thing in TTRPGs, and it's sad because I feel like crafting in a TTRPG specifically is way more interesting than crafting in video games tends to be. Potions and scrolls make sense as an exception for allowing. All right. That's a griffin. Whoop. The hind legs on that griffin, the backside, is it just me, or does that look like a person's backside rather than... Oh well. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, effectiveness. Oh, okay. I messed that one all up. Furry drew this. Silly Griffin thinks the camera's behind him and is showing off. It's true. Okay, it's fine. Not knowing what the enemy's first action is going to be makes it hard to gauge how I should approach fights unless I know for certain what they're weak to. These are like default RPG Maker sprites. Yeah. I just happen to might recommend an exploratory incision, opening with daggers. So the thing about that dagger is it's actually slower than the bow. It's slower than the bow, but its big benefit is that it goes through defense. Right? That is weird, yeah? Defense. It might be worth it just to start with the bow every time. But, like, I would really like a faster attack if it's going to be like that. Yeah, the dagger ignores the enemy's defense, so if they're defending or using an attack, like a sword that, you know, has defense to it. Wait, why did I go there? I want a rematch against this guy. Gotcha. Okay. So when asked about it, the battle master who tells you about all of the enemies you're fighting had no clue what the hell that thing was. Health booster. Health booster. Nice. Well, you get some health boost out of it. And a mithril sword. Okay, how does this compare? 19 effect. 8 weight. 11 defense. Now, I'm sure most weapons are fine, but I think you can only hold 8 weapons at a time. Okay, it's 16. Oh. Am I pushing the right? Okay, yeah. It doesn't give a very good indication that you're saving. Getting Might Magic 4 to 5 vibes here, just going around getting random permanent stat buffs out of barrels and jars. Yeah. You got the spell off first, but okay. Thunder. Takes a lot to level Thunder up. Oh. Which is understandable. Okay. Actually, with the you, those griffins are worth a fair bit. It's fine. Just get out of here. Oh. You tricked me. Okay. Wooden shield's defense goes up quite a bit. So I genuinely thought the hammer was on purpose. I'm dead. It's fine. Did not request a clown hammer. Well, you got one. Made you a steak. Okay. Well, the weapons are starting to get pretty decent. Also, despite the Battlemaster framing the experience as being like forging, I feel like it's just using experience to get better at the weapons. Or at least that's how it feels to me. Wait, did that raise the defense value on the broadsword? I think it might have, actually. Let me double check that, because I might just pour points into broadsword, too. Yeah, okay, so broadsword, I can make that have a very high defense in addition to its attack, it looks like. That would make it a good opener. And the mithril sword, okay, so it looks like every weapon can potentially raise more than one stat when you level it. Let's try that. Okay, so mithril sword. Effectiveness and defense both raise. So if I pour points into mithril sword instead, I could get a weapon that takes only about as long as the wooden shield does, while also giving as much defense as the wooden shield. It seems like something like that. I don't know, it's interesting. I like the combat, the way it's set up quite a bit, actually. Wah! Also, oh, just a little bit more and I can level that again. If I do that, then I should be able to get them with longbow in 2 hits. Ah, he got me again. Okay. Back up to heal one more time. Whoops. But they don't want to let me use it. They'll just swing on me, it looks like. Defeated. Or maybe they just swang because... Or swang? Maybe they just swung on me because I had so low... since my health was so low. Swang. I wonder. Okay, well that's a 2-shot on a harpy with that. Which means if I really wanted to, I could probably farm Harpies now. Okay, 18 on the level. 19 for that. Okay. Much faster spell, so... Alright, what we got here? Piercing, though, so it doesn't matter. Okay. That was closer than I actually thought it would be. It's fine. That just seems like the loop for this game, really. Trying out strategies and seeing what works. Maybe if the attack patterns were a little more consistent, but they're clearly not. Sometimes enemies will just open with a different attack, or, what's the strategy to go with here? Longsword? I wonder. Strong protective sword? Well, if anyone's interested at all in Helen's Mysterious Castle, it is... Let's see, what was it at? So, as much criticism as one might level at this game, the game is $2. Not on sale, just straight up $2. So, if even remotely interested... Once again, I should probably double back to heal before taking on the... Oh. Having some idea of what their opening move would be, responding con would be nice, though. They decided to block my way. Alright. Griffin. Good. That would make it... Yeah, it's the same of defense as I would have had at the wooden shield at the very start, so... Okay. Give it a shot. Let's see. All right, let's see. Hey, gotcha. Max HP increased by 2. Helen, what are you doing here? There's something we really need to talk about. Let's go back home. Come on. Secret passage opened up? Helen, eh? Are you looking forward to your adventure? You must be so excited to be going back. About going back. To the world below? To your home? To where you grew up? You should eat something. So I made you a steak. Helen, how's the steak? Eh? Ah, right. You want to keep exploring, don't you? Please be careful out there. An unguarded steak is as good as 8. Apparently your answer to everything is steak. I'll always be here for you, sis. No matter what. Sis, huh? Okay. Interesting that this is the only area that has no sound. Oh, what's going on here? I just love collecting items. I collect items that have been left behind on dungeon floors. I'll always bring them here afterwards. No matter what it is, I'll bring it here. Oh, I don't bother with stuff in treasure chests, though, even though they're probably pretty important items. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, if you ever happen to miss any items, or rather, if you ever abandon any of your items, you can come back here to get them. Good to know. Because I'm pretty sure you can only hold, like, this. I don't think you can hold any more than this. Eh? A town? Blah! Goddess? Oh, I'm sorry. You totally look like the goddess of this town. Of all the things I was expecting, I wasn't expecting a town here. Traveler, how rare. Welcome to our little inn. Everything's free, so please make yourself at home. Eh? Always be wary of towns you find inside dungeons. Health booster. The town mayor is a scary person. He's always busy and never has time to meet any of us. I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm sorry, the store is closed. My wife is sick. I have to look after her. Okay. That's not a good idea. I'm going to guess that there's a healing spell. You're already in here. It's the pub. You look important. Hello there, Helen. I'm the Undead Knight. I am guardian of the second floor. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you there before long. Eh? Just comes into town for it. Don't you like alcohol, goddess? The third floor is the domain of the Demon King. There's lots of ferocious monsters there. There's also plenty of really nice treasures there, though. I bet there's a heal spell on the Demon King's castle. If someone used that on me, I bet I'd feel right as rain. I'm sure it'd help the blacksmith's wife, too, poor girl. It's the best place on the whole floor. I wonder if there are better places on the other floors. So they're aware this is that they live in a dungeon, then. Welcome. Health booster. There's nothing special here. Nothing at all. Uh-huh. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. No. My daughter really loves our goddess. Would you spend some time with her? We would make her really happy. You came from another floor, goddess? That's cool. I heard that on the second floor, you can get a great view of the sky. I really want to go see it. But none of us have ever left this floor before. Okay. It's because the Demon King guards the third floor. He's really scary. Oh, goddess, would you defeat him for us? Really? You're going to defeat him? Path to the third floor is in the house next door. A really friendly guy lives there too. Imagine settling down in a dungeon, building in a whole damn village, and then deciding to build your house on top of the way to the next floor. Wow, you really could pass for the goddess. Good luck. Good to see you. Statue of the goddess. Of a goddess. Eh? Kinda, I guess. Oh well. Oh well. Wait a minute, there's a pot back here. We're going to fight the Demon King. Just so that kid can see the sky? Seriously? Okay. Good luck. Ah. Desert, huh? You can't read this. These fires on the wall do not move. Lizard man? What is this animation exactly? Because I'm not sure that it really fits. Cute dog. But doggone. Puppy. You're going to find something she can read and we're going to be shocked as heck. It's true. Ah, twerking lizard man again. Just from the wrong side. Maybe not twerking, but deeply unsettling. Oh. Do broadsword, actually. Oh. Actually, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, even here, steak. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Wait a minute. Aha! Secret door. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it was... Okay, yeah. I was wondering if I had missed anything back there, but nope. It's all good. That's 75. Alright. Thunderspell now is faster than the broadsword to cast. What? Ah. Might be better to get the broadsword up there for the there's a Ben. That's a fake wall. That's a very fake wall. That's the way I came in. Broadsword does seem pretty effective. That's a big stone. Demon, huh? I knew it. Oh. I'm dead. Ouchie. It's fine. But why are you in a room? From my floor, you can see the sky. But I have nobody to talk to there. That's why I come here so often. Communication and companionship are important, you know. Sure. Okay. How'd I have to put into that, though? More steak. Okay. We'll go ahead and... Probably gonna be like a... Probably opens that path with the fake door, or fake wall, rather. I think I have a solid defense against them now. Something opened. Okay, yep, that was the fake wall. Poke. Spell of heal. Ooh. Can't carry anymore. What should I drop? Longsword? Get out of here. Drops level if used out of battle. Oh. Interesting. I mean, that is an effective deterrent. Since there's no MP in this game. I'm not home right now. Guests are asked to kindly go away. Well, all of those are locked, so... I guess I gotta go. I wonder. $41. Okay. I guess I will kindly go away. Okay, order here. Here. Okay. I mean, at the very least, he did ask nicely. Okay. So Cerberus, I no longer have to worry about as far as fighting them goes. The broadsword will block all of their damage. I didn't even realize she's posing in the background every now and then. Seven and 7. Shite. You know what? I think I'll drop the wooden shield and just take the wing guard as the default defense. Okay, now it actually defends better than my starting shield did. Ow. Alright, now I can heal the blacksmith's wife. Or at least I can use a healing spell. Use a spell of healing. Huh? You healed me with your magic? Thank you. Now we can open the shop again. I feel great. Thank you. Now I can get back to work. Say, you really look like the goddess. I wonder if you were sent here by the goddess to help us. I'll never forget your kindness. If there's any way I can help you, let me know. Tell us if there's anything you need. Welcome, goddess. Oh, okay. I'm sure there was a point to that, other than just, you know, doing it, but, Are you stuck, goddess? I wish I could help you. Ah, my secret base is by the back entrance of the inn. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Yes, I know. Actually, I wonder now if I did that. Open your shop. Don't have it be closed. Hmm? The guy who tried to sneak into the castle? Yeah, he's locked up in the basement. But you need the mayor's permission to talk to him. Poor mayor's too stressed for visitors, though. I'm really sorry. Oh, you're looking for the guy who's sitting here? He already left. I think he came from a different floor. Pretending to be out? Demon King sure is sneaky. Heard the Demon King never mingles with his servants. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to imply you look like a servant. Blacksmith wife sure is looking better. If you take something you want to refine to him, I'm sure he'll give you a free upgrade as thanks. Trying to get to Demon King's castle? I think it's up ahead. I'm not sure. Sorry. Okay. Okay, there must be something I need to refine later on then. Welcome back. I've been researching about the Demon King. He has 4 evil lords. Of course it's 4 evil lords. It's always 4. That serve as his henchmen. I wonder if there's an upper limit to how many pluses you can attach to a weapon. Surely, I mean, surely there must be, but I'm wondering... I'm wondering if, the amount is, low or not. Ow! Actually, now I think about it. Okay, it looks like +9 is the highest you can get an item. So longbow is maxed out right now. Which means I'm eventually going to have to upgrade to one of the better items. Probably. I don't know. A lot of these weapons don't feel like direct upgrades. Owie. I mean, if you want to keep defending, sure. I don't think it worked out too well for you, though. Okay. That didn't improve the defense of it, though. Okay, I honestly thought that would have opened those up. Learning his little secret. Aha. Crossbow. Okay. 19 effect, 2 defense. 15 effect. Yeah, even related weapons don't seem directly analogous in this game. The stats are always slightly different. Which is interesting, but it does make it a bit of a headache to try to decide what you want to use. Oh. That's a one-shot on those now. Okay. Whoops. How to do this? All right. I do not think I'm going to be making it through the Demon King's castle. Not in the 1 minute I've got left. I didn't realize it was quite that low, or little time left, but okay. Whoops. Okay, well, I better save then. Third 4. Okay. As I said, this has been Helen's Mysterious Castle. It is $2. if you are even remotely interested. I feel like there's enough here to more than justify that price point. Okay. Only a few seconds left. So, all right. We're going to go back into BRB, 5 to 10 minutes, where we'll be meeting back up for the last game of the evening and the last game of the roulette. After this game, I will set up a poll. We'll run the poll for 2 weeks, maybe, something like that. Enough time to make sure everybody gets in their votes. I can put it up on the medias, and then we'll get back to it. We'll be going for 2 games off of the poll, so I'll probably run a poll for the first game and then a poll for the second game, unless the results are overwhelmingly obvious what the second game would be. Okay. Be back here in 5 to 10.